So it's been a little while since I've uploaded a deck profile. I've been trying to find a way of revising the big black block deck for BT4. But I haven't quite found a way. So this is a different kind of black deck that I hope you all enjoy. Hey YouTube, Leveled Up Gaming here. So the black block deck, I've been trying to revise, bringing it up to normal, what BT4 meta is. And right now there are so many other ways of deleting Digimon, like depleting their DP down to 0, returning it to the hand, returning it to the bottom of the deck. There's so many other options that Craniumon, our big defender, just isn't viable anymore. So as I've tried to come up with different ideas, but I just can't find a different big black block version 3. But I did come up with a different fun black deck. I haven't actually played it yet. I've kind of play tested around with some test hands, and it seems really good and seems good on paper. I'm going to probably take this to locals or maybe something else, but as you know, I'm a fan of WarGreymon, so this deck is kind of all based around him. So, yeah. We're going to start off with the babies, like we normally do. We got 4 of the Reboot Kapurimon, and then 1 of the blocker Kapurimon. I myself just like the Reboot better. I think it's more viable, and I like the Reboot. Blocker would be so much better if it was on your opponent's turn, but instead it's only on your turn. So that's where it's kind of a bummer, but it's still a really good baby nonetheless. For our rookies, we're running 4 Toyagamon, probably the best rookie of this 4, or of still for black as of BT4 still, I think anyways. The inheritable Reboot comes in really good, with so many other inheritables that are on like the other Greymons and stuff like that. So Reboot I feel is so much better. Then we got 4 of this new promo, Sunriseamon. This might not be a viable option for the fact that we're not actually running Blastmon in this deck, but if you wanted to put Blastmon in this deck, you could probably take out one of the other level 6s for it. I'm not running Blastmon in it, but with other cards in this set, or in this deck, you do get your Digimon above 13k DP pretty easily. So the Piercing, if he's just sitting out on the field, or the inheritable, security tech +1. That's why we play him. For our next rookie, we are running 3 of the Agumon, the blocker. You could totally just run the Gatsumon instead. They both do pretty much the same thing. It's just he's only 1k DP, whereas the other one's 3, but this one can just attack. But me being a WarGreymon fan, I went with Agumon. Either way, like when you block with Gatsumon, it's going to die most of the time. And then we got 2 Chunamans. There are so many cards that gain memory right now. In my purple deck profile of the Metal Garurumon, I ran this kind of guy at 4 in that one. So you could drop Agumon down by 2, or Gatsumon, whatever you're playing, and bump this up to 4. I think that they are very, very good. So that's it for the rookies. Next, going to go into the champions here. We got 4 Greymons with the inheritable of jamming if it has a reboot. Still, I think this is one of the best champions. We got 4 of the new blocker from the starter deck, the black starter deck. The 1 cost a Digivolve blocker. Pretty good option there. You could run almost any blocker for that matter, but the 1 cost a Digivolve is pretty good. And then this new one, we got Golemon. Golemon, you could play it for 4 and just have all of your Digimon that's on the field be at plus 1k. This is one of the ways that we also up our Digimon for their attack, if we're going with the Sunriseamon. So there's that. So that's going to be it for our champions. We're running 12 of those. For our level 5s here, for our ultimates, we're running 4 of the Metal Greymon. Probably one of the best inheritables still for black. Because we're going for the reboot package if you can. And then 4 Gogemon, or Gogemon. The inheritable is pretty good. They have the plus 1000 DP. Totally can Digiburst just for a little extra, like a little extra power if you're needing to get over something. Pretty good. So, and then our final is 1 Metal Manamon. Really, the Digivolving effect doesn't really happen that much, but Reboot is there. So if you happen to Digivolve on top of your Greymon from in here, you're going to get jamming with him. So that's the only reason why. This could really be anything else. I haven't play tested this deck at all, so it's kind of all up in the air. It just seemed like a really fun deck in my head. So, alright, now we're going to get on to the level 6s, your megas. This is what the deck is focused around. Black WarGreymon. So, I can explain what a perfect stack is for him, but basically if you have built up on top of a Toy Agumon, Greymon, then Metal Greymon, your first attack is going to be a jamming with 2 securities. You then can bounce something back, or Digiburst to restand him. You could either keep your reboot and bounce, or Digiburst your baby and your either your jamming away or your excess security away, and then poke again, and then you can Digiburst again and then poke again. Basically a 3-hit combo. He has 11 DP, so it's kind of hard to get up into that 13 range, but it's not impossible. So that's that one. We are also running, you guessed it, 3 WarGreymons. Really good blocker. Already has Reboot. So even if you only just go up through like a Greymon and Metal Greymon, you're going to get piercing as well as, or not piercing, you're going to get jamming as well as an extra security check. And then our final level 6 is Black WarGreymon. Literally, this is just a for fun deck. I don't know how valuable or how good this is gonna do. I'm gonna probably take it to my locals on this weekend and see how it does. Maybe playtest a little bit with some of the guys there. So that's just a for fun. You can drop him at 6 or drop him for 7 if there's something on the field. Digivolve up for 4 and he's sitting at 12, and then you can just keep attacking over everything. Pretty good. So that's going to be it for the level 6s. For our level 7s, now this could really be anything. I am running 1 Chaosmon, 1 Millenniummon, and 1 Omnimon Alter S. I'm just a random mix match of things. This could literally be whatever you wanted. I think that this might be the least valuable out of all of them, so maybe 2 Chaosmon and an Alter S might be better. Either way, they all do something slightly different. You can go into all of them. They're all above 13. Not that it really matters because it's going to be up. It only counts for if it's a black Digimon. So yeah, that is it for the 7s. For tamers, might be a little tamer heavy, but I am running 2 of the new Tai Kamiyas for the blockers and 3 of the other Tai Kamiyas for the increased attack. Now this could very well just be, you know, your this could actually be, instead of those Tai Kamiyas, it could be 3 Izzies. Izzies can be pretty good. Basically, most of the time, you know, if this is in your security and someone attacks it and hits it and you reveal the top 3, and they're all black and they were at 0, it could be a game changer. So yeah, it could be these instead of this. I don't know really. I might actually put these in instead of the ties. So we'll see. I don't really know. Haven't decided yet on that. This is just a kind of for fun deck build idea. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the video. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback on, you know, what could change in this. Like, I'm such a big WarGreymon fan, as you can tell. But like, I just want to, like, just something for fun. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that you guys like this video. If you do, like and subscribe for more. Leave a comment down below if you can think of anything else that, you know, maybe a different deck building idea, or maybe a deck that you want to see built. I am taking suggestions. And so yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.